Thanks for tuning in to Everyday Runaway Adventures for another photo tip. Today, I want to talk to you guys about lightning. It's monsoon season here in Phoenix, Arizona, and there are a lot of great opportunities to get some really cool shots. A lot of times in this season, we have what's called dry lightning, so you can stand outside for hours and not have to worry about getting your camera wet. To photograph lightning, you're going to need a DSLR camera with manual setting. I personally use a Canon Rebel T3i. You're also going to need a really sturdy tripod so that if it's windy out when you're trying to photograph, that you're not getting camera shake from the wind moving your tripod. You're also going to need a remote that will allow you to take multiple shots. If you have all of those things, then you can photograph lightning too. Once you have your camera set up on the tripod and your remote connected, go ahead and set your camera in manual to an ISO of 100, an aperture of 8, and a shutter speed of 10 seconds. For some cameras, if you have your remote connected, it's best to go into the manual settings on your camera and set the shutter speed to bulb. That way when you go into your settings on your remote, it will read whatever's on the remote and not what's on the camera for the shutter speed. So I have mine set to 10 seconds, and I'm also going to do an interval setting on here of 1 second. That will allow 1 second in between each photo. So I also have it set to where I'm going to do 10 photos in a row. So the camera is going to hold the shutter open for 10 seconds, then it's going to close the shutter, wait for 1 second, and then open the shutter again, and it's going to repeat that 10 times. Usually lightning takes a minute to show up in your shot, so 10 frames is usually good enough to where I'm going to get something that I can review to make sure that my settings are right, to make sure the lightning is coming out crisp, and that my foreground is exposed well enough so that I have some visual interest as well. The biggest tip that I can give you when you're trying to capture lightning is to be patient. You're probably going to have to take several hundred frames in order to get 1 or 2 usable photos. I do it all the time, but it's exciting, it's fun, and it's not something that everybody does. So when they do come out, it's well worth the wait. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Please be sure to like and subscribe so I can keep making more. And if there are any tips that you'd like, let me know in the comments below. Until next time, happy shooting!